output based questions. So we will see one by one all the functions and then we will see some output based questions. Okay, so the first function is sqrt function, and in which I am passing 10,000. What is the output, children? And what it does? Hurry up. It finds the square root, so here the answer will be 100.0. And suppose here I'm just passing math.sqrt 625.0. Yes, what is the answer here this time? The answer will be again square root of the number, which is 25.0. So children, this sqrt function, what it does, it finds the square root of that. Now I think the screen is visible. Okay, now see that here again I am passing math.sqrt, in this I am passing just 100. What is the answer? The answer will be what? The square, yes, 10. Children, in the examination, if you write 10, marks will be deducted. Better you should write 10.0, because this math.sqrt function returns a double value. Okay, now here suppose I have declared one variable which is 10 and the value of b is 3, and here I would like to write math.pow 10 comma this a comma b. What is the answer? Math.pow a comma b. Yes, it is 1000.0. Yes, absolutely correct. Okay. Now here if I am writing math.pow 100 comma 1 by 2, what will be the answer? This is actually 100 raised to the power 100 raised to the power 1 by 2. Answer, children, here the answer will not be 10.0. The reason is the answer will be 1.0. Why I'm just telling you, because if you see this 1.0, this 1 is integer, and 1 by 2, if you divide any integer by the larger value, you can see there, here the result will be not 0.5, rather than it will be only 0, because it is an integer data type here. This 1 is integer data type, that's why the answer is 0. So any number raised to the power 0 is always 1. That's why the answer is 1.0. If you have any confusion, any doubt, then please tell. So what we can do, if you want to calculate the square root of any number using this pow function, so what we can do is better to write math.pow 10 comma 0.5, or you can write math.pow 100 comma 1.0 by 2, you can write. So if you write 1.0 by 2, so now by default this 1 by 2 here it is 0.0, so it is double type, and if you solve this you will get 0.5, and you can see any number raised to the power that will return you the square root of that. I hope you people have understood. Any number raised to the power 1 by 2. Any problem? Class 8th. Class 8th. Any issues? No issues? Okay, now here if I am writing this one more function cbrt, and this is 1000. What is the answer? Children, this function calculates the cube root of any number. What it does? It finds the cube root. Okay. Now here I'm just going to declare three variables, and here we have three variables, and now we can see that it is math.min a comma math.min b comma c. What is the answer here? Children, math.min answer will be 10, which is a. It will not be 10.0, as we are passing integer values within this function. As we are passing what? Integer values within this function. Got it? Okay, now here I am just writing math.max a comma math.max b comma c. What is the answer here? Answer is 60. Okay. Arnav Ghosh, better you mute yourself, otherwise I will remove you from the session. Yes, what is the answer here? What will be the answer in this case? Yes, what is the answer now? Yes. What is the answer? Yes, the answer will be 20. Okay, children. Here it will be 20. Okay, so there was some issue here. That's why. Okay, now. So children, math.min, math.max, math.pow, math.sqrt, these functions you people have understood. And if suppose any variable is minus 90, and here I am just passing math.abs, a, what is the answer? It is for absolute value. Yes, it is positive. Yes, it is 90, so it is positive 90. Okay. Children, suppose you want to calculate the result of this expression. Uh, if you want to calculate the diagonal of the rectangle, what formula you will be using? Which mathematical function you will be using? In order to calculate the diagonal of the rectangle, which mathematical function you will be using? But please tell. We will be using that math.sqrt, and within bracket we are passing a into a plus b into b. This we will be using. So this is actually, suppose a is the length and b is the breadth. So length is square plus breadth is square's whole square root, the square root of that. So this is how we can use. Okay, let us discuss some questions which are based on increment decrement. And now here, what is the answer here? Please tell me the answer. Initial value of a is 10. Uh, Listen children, I am going to explain here. Initial value of a is 10 and here it becomes 11 plus. So when control transfers here, the value was 11 and so it is post increment, so 11 will be used only. And when value transfers here, in between the value becomes 12, but when it reaches here it becomes 13. So we will be using this 13. Now what is the answer? The answer is 35. Now you just, yes, the answer is 35. So this is how you can calculate or solve post increment decrement, the questions which are based on increment decrement. Any problem children? Okay, now one more. Suppose the value of a is 4, the value of b is 6, and here it is a plus 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 a plus b plus plus and plus 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 b. What is the answer? Please try to solve the answer here. See how it is coming. What is the initial value of a? I am asking, what is the initial value of a? So you will be using 4. And when control transfers here, the value becomes 5 before it reaches at this place, and when it reaches this place the value becomes 6, and now the value of b is 6 here, and initial value of b is 6, we are using 6. When it transfers here it becomes 7, when it transfers here it becomes 7, and when it reaches here it becomes 8. So just all these together it is 24. I hope you people are get, yes. मम्मी जब पढ़ा रहे हो तो ना बोला करो तुम लोग, स्कूल की रिकॉर्डिंग भी होती है. Okay. So I hope children, now one more question I am giving, so I want the right answer. Okay. So please solve this. The value of a is 7 and the value of b is 2. And here int c is equals to plus plus b plus b plus 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 b plus 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 a. Please find the answer. Give me an answer here, all of you. So be very particular. Yes, initial value of b is 7 and here it becomes 8. And when it reaches here, it was 8 only. Okay, b is 2. Wait, sorry. So here it becomes 3, and when it reaches here it will remain 3. When it reached here it is 3 only, and when we are using that we will be using 3 only because it is post increment. The changes will be reflected later, and when the control moves forward the value became 4. When it reaches here it was 4, so it is 4 only. And after that what happens? It is plus plus a, which is plus 8. So what is the answer? The answer is 18, and so many of you were telling that the answer is 15. So you all have to be careful. So just use the concept of pre-increment and post-increment. Now one more. What is the answer? Yes, anybody else? Yes. Isha Jain, Puranya Kapoor. Please tell the answer. Here the answer will be 44, not 40. So it simply means that you need a lot of practice. And most of the answers are not correct. Initial value of A is 5. So we will be using 5. But when control reaches here, we will be using 7 for this A. And when control reaches here, we will be using 7. And when control moves from here, it is 8. And when it reaches here, it becomes 9. And in between, we have to use this B plus plus. So what is the initial value of B is 7. So now it is 7 and here it is 9. So just add all the values together. It is 44. Like this, it is 44. Okay, now one more. And here, yes, what is the answer here? What is the answer here? Please tell me the answer. Let us see that. Uh, plus plus B, it is 9 plus plus B, it is 9. And here also after 2 steps, it is plus B. When control transfers, it is 9 only. When it reaches here, it is 11. Sorry, 10. And what happens? It is plus A. So the value is 6. And when control is transferred, it is 6. And when control reaches here, it is what? 8. And why it is 8? Because it was 6 here. When control transfers, in between it becomes 7 here, and when it reaches here, again increment will happen, that is 8. So what is the answer here? Answer is 39. So you children, please be serious and be very alert while calculating the values. Still you people are not getting the right answer. Yes, what is the answer? Every time without calculation, you people are saying 40. Last time also you were saying 40. Without calculation, you are telling. Just calculate and then tell. Here initial value of A is 6. So we will be using 6 here. And when control is transfers, in between it becomes 7. When it reaches here, it is 8. And when control transfers, it is 8, and when it reaches here, it is 8 again. We will be using 8. When control transfers, it becomes 9. When it reaches here, it is 10. B is 7, so plus plus B is 8. From here, when control transfers, the value of B is 8. We will be using 8. But when it reaches here, and again when it is used, it becomes 10. So just add all these. The answer is 58. I hope you people are getting. So this is how we are calculating the values. Now some different type of questions. Suppose the value of A is 6, and here I am writing A minus equals to A plus 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 minus minus A. What is the answer? What is the answer here? So children, in such type of questions, you have to just form one expression, that is, it is A minus is equals to, so just write 6 minus and then bracket, and this expression will come in brackets. So it is A plus 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 minus minus A. So what you will write here, it is 6 minus, when control reaches here, it is 6 only. When it transfers, it becomes a 7, and when it reaches, it is 6 again. So 6 minus 12, and the answer is minus 6. The answer is minus 6. So any problem, then tell. And suppose I'm just changing the expression here, and from asterisk minus, I'm just changing this to asterisk. What will be the answer now? I have changed that symbol. No, it will not be 72 because the value of A has changed. Okay, initial value it is calculating as 72 only. Just wait. Int A is equals to 7, and then you just write A asterisk equals to A plus 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 minus minus A plus A plus plus. Now tell me what is the answer. What is the answer, children? Please tell. So here what you need to do, you have to write the expression again, and the initial value of A is 7. So 7 asterisk and then the bracket, that is A plus plus. So that is 7 plus, when it control transfers it becomes 8, but when it reaches here it is 7 plus 7. Why? Because it is 7 and when it reaches here it is 7. This is what. So now here the value becomes 7 into 21. You cannot multiply, it is 49 every time it is related with that. Huh? You on the screen I am writing 7 into 21 and your calculation tells you that it is 49. It is 147. Okay, so okay children, any other mathematical function which you want to study? Any other function? Yes, which one? Math.abs calculates the absolute value. If you are passing minus 10, it will become 10 and nothing else. If you are passing minus 10, it will become 10. Okay, now children, suppose here the value is 10, and if I am writing n is greater than or equals to 10, what is the answer? Yes, absolutely correct. The answer will be true. Got it? The, the answer will be true. Okay, now one more is, suppose here the value of n is 20 and here I am writing n modulus 2 is 0. Yes, what is the answer? The answer will be what? The answer will be true. Yes, it is true. Okay, got it? So, if children any confusion, then please tell. If you still have any confusion, then please tell. Suppose here the value of A is 10, and if I am writing n is greater than or equals to 1 and n is less than or equals to 10. What is the output here? It is true. It is what? The value of a is 10. Okay. I have written a there, but I am using a. So that's why the answer is not, if I am using suppose n, in that case it will be true. So I hope you people have understood. Understood? Okay, children, one of you please check on GCR if any Google form has been posted there. It has been posted. Okay, so children, please mark your attendance there. And if any, mark your attendance, and if you have any problem, then tell me. So everybody has got, yes, everybody has listened. No need to repeat. So children, the link is also available in the chat box and it is also available on GCR. So please mark your attendance. And if you still have any query, then ask. So please ask if you have any query. So children, output based questions are very important for your coming examination. And in the next class, we will be discussing we will be solving your problems. Either you are having problems in Java programming or in number system. Okay, so any queries you can ask.